Howdy do and welcome back everybody. Today we have some special products I ordered from Wish. Yes, the infamous Wish order. So what I should have, according to what I ordered, is a camera and a fitness watch. I suspect for the price I paid for the fitness watch, which was like I think $8, $20, something like that. I'll include my receipt or I'll put a notation for what exactly I paid for it. But I suspect that this probably won't be a fitness watch, and if it is, it won't be of any good quality. And this is a camera that they show a picture of what I have here filming me, which is an Akaso. I have a feeling that it's not going to be an Akaso. And I believe this is going to be lower quality than they say as well. They say it'll be 1080, which this is filming in 1080. And when I unbox this and see what's in there, they could have duped me and it's not even a camera in there. It might just be the camera gear. So let's dig into these and find out. Start with the camera, the big ticket item, the one that I really want to see here. Alright, so the packaging, as you can see, it's looked like they just crammed it into that bubble shell. But, all in all, it still looks like it's there. And it is a camera. You can see here, yes, I had to order the pink one to get the special $23 price. But that didn't bother me. It's a camera. You don't see the camera that I'm filming with there. This actually looks like, almost like it's been repackaged. Strangely enough. Just because I've never seen anything come this way. This is the same housing I have that's being used right now. This is all the same accessories except for my Akaso came with like 10 times more accessories. Let's see here. Is this how they're going to dupe me? I don't see a battery. Okay. We'll see if this came with a battery inside of the... This is a different... Okay. Look in here, see how I'm supposed to open this case. Oh, I see. That way. Screen's all beat up. That's great. Really jammed it in there. And there is one battery. Unless it's a dud. Looks like the same type of battery I used for those, so I will pop off camera here and take a look. Alright, well, I took a look at it. This is my Akaso battery, and it has a little bit higher mAh. I didn't see the voltage. connections are the same, so I did put it on my charger. So we will see, once it's charged, how that all shakes out. So this has definitely been repackaged though, because that screen is a little bit scratched up. And if you've ever seen or worked with an Akaso, I think I'm saying it right, by the way, they are the GoPro knockoff, if you will, but they're a high quality knockoff. They do feel cheaper than a GoPro, which is probably how they managed to save you about, I would say about a half to almost 2/3 in price. So for this to be like $30, it feels significantly lighter than that one. We'll see what kind of functions it has when I get it up and running. Yeah, I think we'll move on to this here, because I'm not putting this battery in that camera because it may have a little bit higher voltage, and you don't put a higher voltage battery into a camera that takes a lower voltage. It's just a recipe for disaster. So I do like this housing though. This housing is a lot more stout than the housing that I get for that camera, which is pretty surprising, really. I'll have to see if this housing works with that camera, and I might be putting this housing on that camera occasionally. But cool. All right, this is the one that I think I'm really gonna have been duped on. This, I'm fairly certain, is going to be a watch band and not the whole watch, because it was stupid cheap. It was stupid cheap. And if I get a smartwatch out of it, I'll be very, very surprised. Let alone a smartwatch that works. And I just squished the box, so this isn't actually the packaging, I don't think. Although, I didn't squish the box that badly. So again, another product where it's completely squished. So, awesome, I guess. It does ship all the way from China. It takes forever to get here, and that's an actual watch. No kidding. It says it's a smart band. Weird. Alright, well, the watch banding, the actual watch itself. This looks like something that I've found on Amazon before, or at least my wife has, because she has smartwatches. I've never gotten one. That's a really interesting charging port. What in the devil? You guys seeing that? Like a gator clip with a vampire teeth, and I'm sure it just plugs into this port section here. But wow, I've never seen anything like that. The ones that my wife has, they just kind of like, I don't know if they're a magnetic clip or what, but they just go right into the back of them into like a similar setup. Not a gator clip. Really weird. Alright. Well, this is obviously going to have to charge, so we'll pick this back up in a little while after the camera battery's charged and the watch has had time to charge. I am very, very surprised that this is actually a watch. I tell you, this band, whew, part is really, really skinny. I don't know. I've had watches before, like Timexes. Remember when we used to wear Timexes in the 90s, early 2000s? these little springy back and forth parts here, little pins that go in here. Well, these are not very stout, and I remember those ones back in the day having to be a lot more stouter than that. So I have a feeling that the first time you catch this watch on something, it's going to rip right off of here. This is very light too, so I can see this one being easily broken. So we'll see what kind of functions it has as far as being a smartwatch. After all this, let's get it charged. Alright everybody, welcome back. Let's see. Everything is charged. I've got two cameras going so that they film simultaneously, so that we can compare audio and visual from both cameras. I can tell you right now that the pink camera has one heck of a zoom on it, and it's coming at me up here, so I got to remember to stay up straight because it's got a lot smaller window to what you can see me in than this one here. Alright everybody, welcome back. Let's see, everything is charged. I've got two cameras going so that they film simultaneously, so that we can compare audio and visual from both cameras. I can tell you right now that the pink camera has one heck of a zoom on it, and it's coming at me up here, so I got to remember to stay up straight because it's got a lot smaller window to what you can see me in than this one here. This one has a wider field of view, and its depth is a lot further back. This one is definitely like way out there and in your face. I have been wearing the Smart Band, comparing it to a Fitbit that my wife wears, and I can tell you that the heart monitor is junk. And that's putting it nicely. My wife's Fitbit clocks me out at, say, 80, 82 beats per minute, and this one's almost 10 beats per minute behind me. I like the cool display, and as far as I can tell, the step counter is working. So it's keeping count of my calories and stuff like that. My calories will be off probably because of the heart rate, but I mean, for a $19 watch, big deal, right? But the display, let's see if I can get it to pop up here. Got to cycle through everything here. Click, click. Right, so this is one of the displays for the clock. You get a few to choose from when you do your thing. Yeah, it doesn't look bad, but it's, like I said, it's off. It doesn't even take your heartbeat right. So, is it worth $19? Sure. Yeah, you got a cool watch. Looks like you have something fancy, I guess. But it's not the real thing. That's for darn sure. And then this camera, we'll see the footage at the end. And then maybe I'll give a quick review while I'm sitting in the house after I've done some editing and splicing. Alright everybody. So this camera, this sports cam, it says that it's supposed to do 1080p. I call bull. because that is not 1080p. That was ridiculous. And I've been monkeying with it, and I can't figure out how to get rid of the timestamp, and there is a funny sound coming from the audio. Sportscam. You want to buy your kids something to play with and not have to worry about recouping hundreds of dollars. There it is. Let them play with it. You might see 4-year-old videos soon. And the smartwatch works as a watch, works as a step counter. That's about it. So anything you buy on Wish is trash. Wish gives you trash. Trash is Wish. It's not worth it. So stupid. Alright. Well, see what kind of trouble I can get into tomorrow. Later, everybody.